Hello, everyone. Welcome to my garage. I've been walking a lot lately. Feels good to get outside. But a couple weeks ago, went out for a walk on a day that looked an awful lot like this. And I got pretty far out, and I was talking on the phone, and the wind started to pick up. Then it started to really pick up. And before I knew it, it was thunder and lightning, and I was running in the rain to get home as fast as I could. Finally, I got home. I'm soaking wet. I'm standing here in the garage. I look out at the storm and I think of my dad because my dad loved a good thunderstorm. And I would be afraid of the lightning, and he would say, "Yeah, that lightning's pretty scary. But you know what comes next? The thunder. And that thunder is God. It's God moving his furniture in heaven." And that gave me so much comfort because I felt like if I could hear God moving his furniture, it must be pretty close by. And as an adult, I remember being on baseball fields for my son's game, and the summer storm would come rolling through and we'd scramble off the field, and he would be so disappointed that he couldn't play. But we'd sit down and watch the thunder and watch the lightning and thunder, and we'd be reminded that God was with us. These past several weeks have felt like one big storm to me. So much confusion, lives changed and so unsettled, so much disappointment, so much loss. Every day I have to remind myself, God's with us in the storm. In today's gospel reading, St. John, the crowd asked Jesus, "What sign can you show us so that we can believe in you? What can you do?" And Jesus says, "Well, I'm the bread of life. All you need is me. I'm all you need. I'll sustain you and fill you." It can be hard in the storm, can't it? It can be really hard. For some people, faith, believing without seeing, is so easy for them. They just know it deep in their bones for some. For others, faith is a little bit harder. Maybe there are some questions, maybe some doubts. We're all on a different journey. But I really believe that God meets us wherever we're at. I think their signs are all around us. And God will give us what we need. He'll meet us where we're at. So during these times, what have you been doing to sustain your faith? How do you open yourself to the signs all around you? What nourishes your spirit? Well, one thing I think a lot of people have been doing is be the sign. We can be God's eyes and ears and hands and feet in this world. When we serve others, we see the face of Jesus. Another way for me has been prayer. A few years ago I read a book by Richard Rohr on contemplative and meditative prayer. I was a little scared at first. But this kind of prayer is actually pretty easy, and I'll show you how to do it. It uses Psalm 46, verse 10. Now, Psalm 46 was written for a time of war and a time of trouble. And the first line of the psalm is, "God is our strength and our refuge, our constant presence in time of trouble." And in verse 10, God says, "Be still and know that I am God." And that's the line that we'll use. So all you have to do is sit comfortably. I like to close my eyes and think of that line, "Be still and know that I am God." Be still and know that I am. Be still and know. Be still. Be. Well, no thunder and lightning today, at least not yet. But God's with us. He always is. Until I see you again, I wish you peace.